You know, if I had $1 for every time that I heard somebody go, let's let go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. So this idea of letting go something that no longer serves you is something that seems to be very popular, especially in the, conscious, like spiritual, hippie, self-development communities out there. People keep making these rituals, doing the new moon or doing like the New Year's, like you go, let go of everything that no longer serves you. And I understand the idea, and I understand why this feels satisfying to people and appealing to people. But I also, honestly, I don't really believe that it works. I think it makes you feel really good in the moment, but I think for a lasting, meaningful change, it's more of a show. It's more of a one-off thing, but it's not something that really changes you. And I'm going to tell you why. Basically, I think our problems do not come from the fact that we cannot let go of things that don't serve us. I think overall we're actually pretty good at that. I think the real problem is that we cannot let the things be that we would rather let go of. Essentially, I feel like, we phrase it as letting go of something, and letting go, especially like in the spiritual world, is something that is a very positive thing. I let go of my ego and stuff like that. But if you direct, that idea towards something that irritates you, something that you want to get rid of, then it's just another way of saying, let's get rid of something that we're irritated by. Yeah, let's get rid of something that keeps us from functioning better. And that is not a very holistic perspective, and that's not a healing attitude to whatever is happening inside of you. Because in my experience, and I see this both in myself and with the people I work with, change does not come from pushing things away. Whatever you push away will eventually come back. True meaningful change comes from embracing that which you would rather have go away. Because when you embrace it, it transforms. But when you push it away, or when you let go of it, then it's a little bit like you're attacking it. And when things are attacked, they tighten up, they defend themselves. And they cannot transform. They cannot evolve into something that will eventually serve you. So if you ask me, we shouldn't be saying, let's let go of everything that doesn't serve us. We should be saying, let's embrace everything that doesn't serve us, so that it can naturally transform into something that will serve us. And that's what real inner work does. That is the real power of accepting things as they are, of loving things as they are. Because when you love something, it naturally transforms. That is like the hidden magic that many people don't understand. Because we live in this world where we're used to making change by fighting things. If there's something in your way, attack it. Or find some kind of solution to it. Fix it somehow. We don't have an intuitive understanding yet for transforming things by embracing them. By just seeing them as what it is. So I propose that while it's nice to have a cathartic ceremony every once in a while, we should not trick ourselves into believing that that is a substitute for some really deep, heartfelt inner work. And the really deep, heartfelt inner work is in witnessing and really getting to know those parts of ourselves which we feel like are not serving us. For example, if you notice that you have a tendency to make yourself small, that means that there is something living inside of you that feels like it needs to make itself small to survive in certain situations. And until you get to know this part of yourself and engage with it with love and see its positive intention and really, really understand what it needs in order to let go of that belief, you will not be able to just let go of that or get rid of it. It's just going to come back. So essentially, love is the great transformator. And everything that pushes away, everything that tries to get rid of, everything that tries to let go, that's not really love. So in that sense, while it's good to have the ability to let something go, you also need the ability to let things be, or to be with something. And instead of trying to get rid of whatever is bothering you, try to get curious about it. Try to change your attitude towards it. And that's where your real power lies. If you are able to adopt a positive attitude to whatever is bothering you, in that moment, you have already changed who you are. And that is the one thing that is very easy to miss. Change, like meaningful inner change and transformation, does not really come from applying some kind of fix or doing some magic ritual or just like applying lots and lots of willpower in one direction, at least not alone. The true winning formula for inner change, at least in my experience, is to change the way that you relate to whatever you're trying to change. So, that was just a point that I wanted to make. I hope this resonates with some people of you. If it does, and you feel like you could use some support in your inner work, then you can always just send me an email. I work with people one-on-one, especially with like parts work therapy. And so if I can help you with anything, then feel free to always contact me. Then all the details are below. And otherwise, I wish you all the best for you and your journey. Take care.